Hello everyone, it's Jennifer Kumar from Authentic Journeys, here with another helpful calendar tutorial on setting and sending calendar invites. What you see here on your right side is part one of this tutorial, or you could say the foundational part of these calendar tutorials, which is how to set up and actually send your calendar invite across time zones. Well, what happens if you set up your calendar invite, but there's a mistake in it? What do you do? That's what we're going to talk about right now. So here's my calendar. You can see I have something on February 22nd. Everything else in green is my holiday calendar. So this view is a little difficult to see. So you have different views that you can actually use here in Google Calendar, especially on your laptop or desktop. I'm going to change it to week and look for February 22nd. So you can see I have this Managing Client Expectations program from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. Now, when you first click on it, you should see kind of a preview of it. So let's see what happens. The preview is there. So just from the preview, you can see the title is there, the title of the meeting, the date, the time frame, the guests. This is not complete. What is missing? Where is my mistake? Well, probably my clients taking this course are not going to be meeting me face to face. A meeting location is missing. Even if it was face to face, there's no address. There's no place of meeting. There's no meeting room listed. There's no street address and no virtual address. So how do we change this? Well, we can actually go into edit here, press edit. And if you're the one who's setting up the invitation, you can do this. If you are not the one who set up the invitation, most likely if you receive an invite that has something missing or it has a mistake, I'm pretty sure you need to have the person or ask the person who originally set up the invite to make the change. So if you're going to add a physical location, you would add it here and it should tie it to Google Maps. I personally haven't used this very frequently, at least not in the last 3 years since the pandemic, and I'm not focusing on this one for this tutorial. Now here you can actually add a Google conferencing meet link. So either you can click it here and it would automatically do this, join with Google Meet, and it would automatically assign a randomized link to your participants. You could also go into settings and you could actually have it render automatically for each Google invite that you send. I don't tend to prefer to do that because I don't tend to use Google Meet. But if you do that in your organization, then you can probably go into settings and change that. So it would automatically assign a unique Google Meeting link for every single session meeting that you actually set up or that you render in Google Calendar. But I don't need this, so I'm going to exit that. I'm going to add my Zoom information down here. So this is my Zoom information for this particular meeting. And now I can go ahead and press save. And this is really important. So would you like to send an update email to your existing guests? So if you type something in here, your existing guests should get an email with the calendar invite, but appended to the top of it saying something like, this meeting has been rescheduled. Thank you for your time. If it's been rescheduled, in this case, I'll write, hi team, take note that I have added a Zoom link for our meeting. See you there. Thank you I also have my name. So this should send an email, and I will put a screenshot of that email here. So then it should automatically save it. And then when you go to preview here, you can see the Zoom link is there now, so people will know where to, not only when to meet you, the day and time, but where to meet you, which is really very important. So do set up your calendar invites with the Zoom or any other platform meeting link in the invite, and hopefully not wait till the day of the meeting. I am guilty of that, but it's not best practice. So don't follow that lead for me. If I've made that mistake, please do set up and send your calendar invites with plenty of time in advance, a week in advance or a couple business days in advance, especially if you're on a global team. But the best advice is as soon as the meeting is scheduled, even if the meeting is scheduled for 3 weeks from now, 2 months from now, send the invite as soon as you have that information. That will put the best impression on your international clients that you can ever do. So thank you, and keep seeing you in the next tutorial.